national spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author Rajiv Ranjan ji, national spokesperson of the JDU. Also joining the debate, Professor Anwar Pasha, national spokesperson of the RJD, Dr. Piyush Joshi, national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. But my first question goes to Advocate Nikhil Jain, supporter of the Congress Party. And Nikhil Jain, Rahul Gandhi is going around threatening anybody that he can find, including the Election Commission of India. I want to ask you just two questions. He said he has proof that elections in Karnataka were rigged. 100% proof. He said it on 2 consecutive days. I want to ask you, proof hai to court kyun nahi gaye? Or 10 election petitions have been filed over the Lok Sabha elections. Why has not one Congress member actually filed an election petition? And secondly, if the proof is there, what's taking him so long? Why was it not presented in the Supreme Court? And is he planning to present it in the Supreme Court in the hearing on Monday? And why can't he wait for Monday to present this to the Supreme Court when the matter will come up, instead of holding placards in the parliament?
Navika, first of all, leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, has made it explicitly clear that the rigging and the manipulation that he's talking about, with my voice is echoing to me, can you please get that fixed? He's made it clear that the manipulation that he's talking about in the electoral rolls vis-a-vis Karnataka is something that they have just unearthed, that they were feeding the electoral rolls that they could procure because the Election Commission is not willing to give them in a digital format. Their team went into it, digitized it, and then found out the inconsistency in it, and it took them a couple of months. So it is something that the Congress party is only now learning, number one. Number two, the hearing on Monday, 28th of July, before the Supreme Court concerns the Bihar S.I.R. process. That is not a blanket hearing to test whether the Election Commission of India is fair or not. So it is not something that can be presented in that hearing. Thirdly, you mentioned about some op-ed by some person called Ashish Dua. I have never heard of the gentleman as being an AICC secretary. I'm looking at the INC official website. I can't find the gentleman as an AICC secretary. And even if he is indeed an AICC member, let me tell you, viewers, there are over 1,400 members in the AICC. I would much rather believe the president of the Congress party and the leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, leader of opposition and former president Rahul Gandhi, and all the other senior leaders of the Congress party, than one random article by one supposed AICC member. So far as the Congress party going to court with all these charges is concerned, let me tell you viewers very clearly that after the Maharashtra Assembly elections, over 100 election petitions were filed. In fact, over 20 was filed by a personal friend of mine, including against Devendra Fadnavis. And there are charges. There's a recent News Laundry report on how 30,000 voters were increased in Devendra Fadnavis' constituency right after the Lok Sabha elections, which is an increase of 8% of the total voters. In 5 months, 8% of the total voters are increased, and we know how thin the margins are during elections. So these are questions which are very real. Rahul Gandhi has raised them time and again. Other members of the opposition have raised them time and again, but the Election Commission is not willing, the new Election Commission is not willing to hold a press conference, is not willing to come out clean with the facts. And lastly, I know my friend Dr. Ranganathan is going to talk about the 12th of June response by the Election Commission to Rahul Gandhi. I have been trying to find it since the day. I would ask them to please share it. Because
well,
even that is not
I think you are more of astrologer than a Congress supporter, because even before the elections of Bihar, you know that you are going to lose. Even before anything Anand Ranganathan is going to say, you know what he is going to say. Kamal karte ho, boss. Why don't you have a halo around your head and become Baba Nikhil Jain? Because you are an astrologer more than a politician. But Shehzad Poonawalla, 14 months have passed, but because the Election Commission is not giving them in the format that they need, which is the digital format, they are not able to file a case in any court of law. Now, come on, don't be so mean to the Congress party. Give them in the digital format. Please employ some people, because Ashish Dua says they have rolls and rolls of people employed, but none of them have found anything wrong. But he says Ashish Dua to unka aadmi nahi hai. Even though his Twitter bio exists right here, they haven't done anything about it.
Navika ji, now Mr. Nikhil, I did not interrupt you.
Yeah, please go ahead.
नाविका जी, 6 महीने के बाद जब डिबेट करेंगे, दे विल से थरूर जी का भी कोई एविडेंस नहीं मिल रहा कि कांग्रेस पार्टी में थे. अच्छा चलिए, आशीष दुआ इज कंट्रोवर्शियल फॉर देम. Kumari Shelja, somebody you know very closely, Navika, you have covered her political career. She has said that don't blame the election commission for the Haryana loss. It was because of Hooda ji. You Google the statement if it is there or not. Now, Navika ji, you have started by saying that if there is a murder, what will the person do first? He will go and complain to the police. But Navika ji, if you are Rahul Gandhi and there is no murder, you will cry that there is murder and then you will go to the media. Rahul Gandhi is the Pinocchio of Indian politics. Rahul Gandhi said Maharashtra mein votes bada tha. First day he said 1 crore, then he said 70 lakhs, then he said 39 lakhs, then they went to the High Court. High Court gave the decision, still not agreeing. Now Rahul Gandhi says that I have 100% proof in Karnataka, 100% proof. So Navika ji, if he has 100% proof in Karnataka, please tell me that when the electoral roll was given to the Congress party in Karnataka before the Lok Sabha election, how many appeals did they file? 0. Then when the Lok Sabha election took place and their candidates lost, how many of the losing candidates of Congress party went and filed election petition? 0. After that, please ask them that if they are so much concerned about all of these issues, he must immediately ask Mr. Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar that we will submit our resignation, all the MPs and all the other people, and we will say that let there be a Supreme Court monitored election. I will not continue in this election. Now let's go to the next topic. Rahul Gandhi and Tejaswi Yadav, ये है परिवारवाद के दो जनाब जो डालते हैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट और इलेक्शन कमीशन पर दबाव. वन इज सेइंग बॉयकॉट कर देंगे, दूसरा बोल रहा है, धमकी दे रहा है कि आई विल देख लेंगे आपको. सी टुडे इट इज नॉट अबाउट लोकतंत्र. दे कीप परिवार तंत्र अबाउट लोकतंत्र एंड देयरफॉर दिस इमरजेंसी माइंडसेट ऑफ इंडिया ऑफ इंदिरा is coming out again and again. This is not ECI. I just have 2-3 questions. Today, the 5 o'clock, the date of the election commission is that about 21 lakh people are deceased. 30-35 lakh people have been identified by the BLAs that they have left permanently, and 7 lakhs are having 2 votes. Forget 21 lakhs. Forget 2 lakhs. I'm saying just take 1% and give us the evidence of 1% and get them on some place that 21,000 people, their votes have been cut. Just 1% of that number, if this is a fraudulent. And Navika, finally, if 22 lakh votes are cut in Telangana and I win the election, it is very good. In Madhya Pradesh, I demand 45 lakh votes should be cut. In Rajasthan, I demand 40 lakh votes should be cut. That time, that election vote cutting is secular because Congress has demanded. When the S.I.R is done and I win the election, the S.I.R is very good. And Navika, do you know the digital thing? Now let me come to that. You know how these people lie? In Madhya Pradesh election, by the way, they went for digital roll. And the Supreme Court said that we can give you the PDF format, we cannot give you beyond that. And the PDF format is anyways given by the Election Commission. Finally, Devendra Fadnavis seat has 8% increase, ma'am, in votes. West Nagpur, 7% increase, guess who won? Congress. North Nagpur, 10% increase, guess who won? Congress. Vadgaon Sheri, 10% increase, who won? NCP Sharad Pawar. Malad West, 11% increase in the seat, who won? Congress. Mumbra, 9%, NCP Sharad Pawar.
Shehzad Poonawalla, Maharashtra elections are over. They haven't gotten over it, but you know, the country has moved forward.
About Karnataka. Specific about Karnataka, ma'am. हिम्मत है तो बता दो कर्नाटक में कितना अपील.
Where is the evidence of Karnataka? Why is